Alright guys, so this is my second gear bag video, and this is really pretty much everything else, my woodsball gear, my hyper ball, the kind of slower paced, paintball, tactical stuff, okay? Now first off, I'm wearing my Spec Ops, my Tippmann Spec Ops digital pants, um, really nice pants. I made a separate video on them, and I've got my Woodland Empire jersey on. um, I have a desert camo one, um, like this, and I have the digi that goes with the pants. Um, really nice. The white might give it up in the woods, but still really nice design. Um, I'm getting new Valken gear. I already bought my dad a pair, the Tiger Stripe, the VTAC. Um, I'll be getting a new pair of those, and I'll probably be getting the Speedball, the cheaper ones that Valken makes too, the Fate. I'll be getting some of those. Uh, Now, I wear these sometimes in Speedball. I'm looking for a new harness. I mentioned that uh, in the description on the other video. I'm looking for a new Speedball harness. But sometimes I use these. Um, got another two here, and I have another two. Um, I think they're in my dad's gear stuff downstairs. Um, but I occasionally wear those when I'm playing woods ball. What I usually wear when I'm playing scenario or woods ball is my tack vest. Okay, um, done a review on that. Really great. It's a Wrap 4 vest. Really awesome vest. Um, and my old vest, my GXG. Anyways, got that out of the way. Uh, just your random gravity fed hoppers. This I'm doing a project on. I'm gonna paint it. Um, I might not even bother now because the gun I was going to put it on is getting turned into my clip fed Alpha Black. So just got a bunch of those. Your original Cyclone feed, low profile, different design of that. Another regular Cyclone. Um, cool little box hopper that I have on my new JT Stealth. Picked it up at a pawn shop in Fargo for $10. I made a shooting video on it. Still need to upload it. My Spider MR1 got the car 4 stock for it. Um, really nice look on the MR1. Didn't look so great on the MR2. I bought it for the MR2. Decided I didn't like it on the MR2. I took the wire stock off of this, put it on the MR2, and put this on the MR1. So got that, picked up that and the MR2 for $100. All my different barrels. Got my upgraded A5 barrel here, Thunder Pig. Stock A5 barrel. Bunch of different 98 barrels. Lucky 13. Um, Smart Parts Tactical 18-inch. That might be going on my A5. I'm going to buy an adapter, and I'm probably going to put it on the MG42 kit on the A5. Might also get the Apex if it turns out to fit well, the 18-inch Apex. Your 32 degrees barrel for a 98. PMI barrel for a Spider, or a couple different things like that use the Spider threads. Stock Carver 1 barrel. It's another Spider barrel. Another Spider barrel. Um, tank, tank stock for 20 ounce. Um, tack cap for my A5 or my Cyclone Fed 98. I got a couple of 98s in here. Need a couple parts. I'll be getting on my D-Day and turning them into MP40s. My Carver 1 with the Car 4 stock. Really nice gun. Tippmann did a great job. I know a couple different people aren't really liking that design. couple people like Wolf doesn't really like that design. I personally don't know why. I like the design. They brought back the old carbine design. It's more like a rifle than anything than a submachine gun or anything. It's more like a rifle. And not an assault rifle, like an actual rifle. Um, got my Alpha Black here. This is the one that's getting turned into the clip fed. That should be coming in April. So this will be getting turned into the clip fed, the Takamo or Takamo, however you want to say it. It's getting turned into that. I'm gonna get the BT 1913 barrel for this, so it'll have the rails built on. I can put whatever I want on there. And I'll probably get the riser from Rap 4 and put like a red dot on here. Let's see, got my A5 here. This is getting turned into an MG42. So I'm going to have to take the hose and put it back on. I'll have to take the stock off. Which kind of sucks because I just bought this stock and I don't have the original backplate for the A5. So that might be a problem. I'll have to ask Cushman about it. Let's see. Got my SP1 here with the Rap 4 stock and my homemade tactical sling and 14-inch linear barrel. Another 98 barrel here. This comes on. This is a custom pro stock barrel. Here's that other 2-pod pack I was talking about. I thought my dad had it, but I do. Just a towel I use for padding in there. Sometimes used to clean up. A 2 plus 1. I really like this setup. This is something I occasionally run when I'm doing like a limited paint or I want to run really light. I'll run my remote. I'll run this on my belt, and I'll run my remote straight to here. And I got 2 pods. I usually put my Pinocchio pods in here just for the little bit extra paint that I get out of those. Here's the Alpha Black with the E-grip. That'll be getting upgraded a little bit. Might get the Cyclone feed for it, just to guarantee that it always feeds with the E-grip, so I won't be chopping paint. Or I'll just run it with the new Aggie that I got. Still deciding on that. That'll be getting fixed up at D. I have every part for the E-grip, but the power rod for the solenoid, where the solenoid and the E-grip connect. I have every part for the E-grip but that. My 98 custom, all decked out with the Smart Parts 14-inch. Just this thing is completely decked out. Originally had just the stock feed on there. I had another 98 with the Cyclone feed on there, and I decided with the response trigger, might as well, you know, put the Cyclone feed on there and guarantee a feed every time. And I wonder what that was scratching on. Looks like I got a bunch of scratches on that, so I'll have to figure that out. My Tiger Stripe jacket, BDUs. My TAC 5, pulled it out of the bazooka for now. Probably will be going back in and getting turned into the main gun for the tank, the cannon, for anti-tank in the cannon. My Spider E99, upgraded a little bit, got the clamping feed neck on there, Evil Delrin bolt, and new trigger. I need a couple parts for it, new 9-volt harness, couple different wires are just, you know, busted up, old gun, so, you know, a couple of the wires are busted. So I need to get a couple different things in there and a spring kit for it, and then I should be ready to rock and roll. More BDUs, Woodland, couple other pod packs that I run. I have more of these. I have 2 or 3 more. Just the 100-round view loader pod packs. Really cool thing I figured out when I was running anti-tank at D-Day and my pump gun when I was running 10-round tubes. These 100-round pods hold 5 10-round tubes. So you can throw the 10-round tubes in there, and if you don't have anything that carries 10-round tubes and you have these, you could throw the 10-round tubes in your pods and just wear these like normal, and then every time you need one, you just pull them out of there, and then you could throw them back in. So that's a cool little tip if you need that. Here's my tiger stripe pants. Old, they're a little small on me. That's why I'm getting the Valken stuff. Plus the Valken has the built-in knee pads and stuff. Made a shooting vid of this, the JT ER2. They do not sell these at Walmart. The only place I know where you can pick one of these up is at Kmart. Maybe Target too, I don't know. I know you can pick one up at Kmart around here. They're like $30. They come with 5 12 grams and 5 10-round tubes full of, I believe it's RPS Stinger, white fill, orange shell. I think that's what it is. Actually, some decent paint. This feeds right off the 10-round tubes. If you want to put an elbow on it, you're gonna have to use one of the elbows like is on here, and then you can put like a 50-round hopper on there. But the thing is, you're gonna run out of air before you run out of paint. If you're running the 50-round hopper, so you're gonna have to change that out, which really isn't that big of a deal. Pretty quick switch. Just screw that out. They redesigned, or must have redesigned, the seal in here so that the 12 gram doesn't get stuck. Because in the old JT Talons, the 12 gram would always get stuck, and you'd have to have an Allen wrench or something to get it out. So, anyways, my Stingray. This might be getting turned into an M1 Grand by Cushman. And my Tiger Shark with the 4x scope. My PMI Tracer. I will be getting the new Tracer by Empire sometime between here and when I get back from D-Day. Just really nice look. Really great pump gun. If it's built off of the Tracer, which they say it is, the same internals and everything, it's got to be just crazy. The only thing I think that has changed is they've changed a little bit of the milling. They've put the Picatinny rails on everything, and they changed to an auto cocker thread. I don't think this barrel is auto cocker threaded. It doesn't seem to be. I've never tried it with another auto cocker threaded gun, but I will have to try it out, but I doubt it is. And then I got my GXS 400, the Zap paintball. Actually, a pretty cool gun, and strangely consistent. You wouldn't think a gun like this would be consistent, no regulator. This is your velocity adjustment. But I took this, and over the chrono, I got 285 every shot. 10 rounds. 285, 285, 285. Off of CO2. So, and I just picked this up at a pawn shop for $10, okay? And the last thing in here is the Zap paintball pump pistol. Actually, pretty cool little thing. I cleaned it up. It's kind of strange to pull apart. I got to test it out more. I did a shooting video on it, so if you really want to see that, check it out. And my gun mat for when I work on stuff. So, there you go. My woodsball gear bag. I got one more gear bag to show you, but I got to pack all this up.